Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Tensura Beyond Worlds Commander. Last time, we were going over some training stuff. We have a few more subordinates, like above 2 million. That's sort of the point where I'm trying to get most of our subordinates to. And we took a couple more fights against Hinata. Actually, I think the best way to show kind of easier to go over this with this. So we sent Null and Momo against her. And they ended up losing. They ended up dying, but I kept a clone of each of them. So they mostly just went down because of a poorly placed melt slash. Ended up taking me down and both of them at the same time. So they got retired from that fight, but as I said, I'm just keeping clones of them. So they're here. And then after that, I sent Omello, I sent Sammy, and I sent Keith at her, or Kyle, not Keith. And those three managed to do quite a bit better. Once again, Omello went down to a poorly placed Melt Slash again. Oh wait, no. He didn't go down to a Melt Slash. He went down to a Disintegration that it kind of felt weird to save him from, but mostly only because his Royal Beast ran out. I had him fight two Hinata's back to back. If I had actually waited until it cooled down and he lost his fragility and whatnot, he probably could have kept going. But Omello probably could. Hmm. He can't solo Hinata. He's probably pretty close to it, but he doesn't have a good way to counteract the disintegration, so it sort of runs into some issues. But both Sammy and Kyle can probably do it. Like Musician, fairly powerful. It ignores all of her resistances, and it just does like a decent chunk of damage. Sammy does have to land a bunch of them, and I do need to make him launch all of them though. And then Kyle. Kyle just has Martial Master. I gave some Battle Wills and Martial Master slash attack mixed with Divine Key. Or not. Why don't you have Divine Key? Oh yeah, you're only a Spirit Boar. You're not a Divine Boar yet, so that explains it. That's why I had you use Demon Lord Hockey instead. That's correct. That's correct. Law Manipulation makes these bypass all resistances, Martial Master, all that stuff stacked together. Yeah, Kyle can solo, and it works fairly well. But other than that, we just went over the Crimson Mizuhiki. We found a new relic. These ones are pretty cool. The chance speed's not amazing. It's nothing to write home about, but the extra ability mastery is pretty good. It doubles any mastery you have, so it even stacks with Sage and Great Sage. But anyways, that's about it for last time. Between episodes, I just continued on training. There was a little bit of a mishap. Both W Danger and Void ended up falling into the Void, so I had to get duplicates of both of them. W Danger isn't a stay. W Danger's just a normal size slime. I did get them up to 2 million at least. It's HP and whatnot. I'm going to give you some slime cores, but I don't think I want to go all the way back up to supermassive again. Yeah, that's kind of as big as I want to get you. Otherwise, you get a little bit unmanageable. And as for Void, yeah, ended up again getting a new one, getting her back up to 2 million EP. Gave her back Sniper, gave her back Infinite Regen. Otherwise, she's still missing most of her skills and her gear, and I had to replace this stuff as well. So this stuff is technically uh, attached to Void. I'm just gonna have to use it as training gear again. Otherwise, the only other subordinate who got any training was Shogo, who I think is still on aggressive. Eric, what are you doing? Protect, and you get put on stay. I actually walked away for like 20 minutes and let Shogo go, just smashing Endermen, and it seemed to work pretty well. So let's see, you have Reaper. Honestly, Reaper's insta-kill. Kotiri just brought this up on a comment I just answered last night, which I think I do have a couple comments I need to look at. Um, yeah, your Reaper insta-kill, as long as you have... It's double, correct? Oh, you don't have enough magicules. You need double the EP of whatever you're trying to use it on, and you need enough Magicules to equal whatever their current max EP is. So if I do just go ahead and get Shogo trained up a little bit more, he could Reaper insta-kill Hinata, which is pretty funny. So something to keep working on, I guess. Anyways, that's a big chunk of our subordinates trained up. Bulwark's just shy, but I'm not really using Bulwark. At Yeah, he has Analyst, and Void has Seeker. Or I mixed it up. I don't remember. Either way, their extra unique skills just don't work. They just don't do anything. Um, and Mark Lauren just a falsifier. I'm not that impressed. Roderick still needs to get up. Actually, if Roderick reaches 2 million, he'll become a divine giant and get titanification. So you know what? He's kind of high priority. Granted, he doesn't have a great unique skill extra, but it is still pretty cool. So yeah, most of our training is done. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, counting Shogo, that I just want to get a little bit more. Oh wait, no, I already counted Shogo, didn't I? Or 8, yeah, 8 counting Shogo that I, like, super importantly want to get more training with. Words are hard, slow down. But anyways, today, I kind of spent longer away. I'm starting up later than I'd wanted to, so I probably can't record the whole thing right now. But is it time to attempt an actual Luminous fight? I think it might be. None of you really have enough EP. We saw from the Hinata fight that you're not quite ready for it, so none of the ones that already went down I think you're joining. Egg salad, it would take me or void, not egg salad. It would take me too long to get you all the skills that you would need. Um, Kyle's brute force martial master, if he can land it. W danger, reflector, we still haven't gotten to work yet. So you're a maybe. I want to test you against something lower. Same with Shogo. So these two, I'm not quite ready to use them against someone like Luminous. Janet and Virtue aren't trained. Byaku's not trained. Roderick's not ready until he gets Titanization. Neither of you are trained up yet. Bulwark's not ready. The Wither and the Warden I just got for funnies. Egg salad. I mean, you have gourmet, you have starved and gourmand. Your whole thing is just getting bunches and bunches of EP, and you have bunches and bunches of health. It has for like actual skills to hurt Luminous. You have infinite regen, so you probably won't die. Wind manipulation. You had the manipulations, but not the domination, so you don't have that. You don't even have Demon Lord Hockey yet. Yeah, I don't think Egg Salad's actually ready for this fight either. I don't have a easy way to get you all the nullifications that you would need. So who is ready for this fight? Sammy, Yamato, Kyle. I think all three of these are ready. Sammy's musician doesn't care about resistances. Kyle has martial master and like a bunch of good ways to bypass those. Yamato is basically going into this fight specifically to attempt envy. So there's that. Shizu, you bypass resistances, you have law manipulation, flame domination. I think you're technically ready. Define key. Yeah, I think Shizu's sort of, kind of ready for this fight. I'm gonna attempt it. Ioya, same. All of you, I think, are ready. Then there's obviously Miracle and Travesty. But I think that's kind of it. Nando hasn't gotten trained up yet. Nando just has Shadow Striker too, so I'm not sure it would really be all that handy in this fight. So Nando goes here. Yeah, I think we only have 7 subordinates right now that are even close to ready for a Luminous fight. So I guess I'm going to make sure I have duplicates for all 7 of these real quick, and then I think I'm only missing 1 Zane blood. I have the 4 Royal blood. 4 Demon Essence. I currently only have 2. Okay, so I'm gonna need 1 more Zane Blood and 2 more Demon Blood. Shouldn't be too difficult. I don't have any in here. Also, I should make sure that everyone gets the greed boost from Logan. Let's see. Select subordinates. What bar is it currently on? Grades. Greed Flare, I believe, is the right one. So 2. Successfully used greed. I don't think you actually did. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to actually, like, take them out and, like, properly outline this up. Otherwise, I'm not gonna get it to actually work properly. So, 1 second. There's Logan. Of course, I put you in, like, an awful place. And you turned immediately. This is gonna take a moment, but basically just sit everyone in front of Logan, and everyone's gonna get a greed boost. Okay, I have the clones. I actually managed to get a Zane Blood out of the second ominous crate I opened, so that's pretty lucky. I was expecting to go for another, like, 10 of those after I said it was going to be easy to get. Anyways, I just need 1 more Demon Essence. I killed a couple of them. Huh. Why were those ones immune to my hockey? Why are you immune to my... Oh, 1 second. Oh, sorry about that. Someone need my attention. Why are you suddenly immune to my hockey? Did I... Oh, I accidentally set it to power skill 0.1. Come on, I figured I'd at least hopefully get 1 more ominous key, just to see. And I didn't. Oh well, guess I should just go to someone who's selling Demon Essence and just wait 2 minutes. Easy enough. Okay, Demon Essence acquired. Might as well stock up an extra 5 of it. Probably should have tried to get 1 extra Zane Blood, too, and a couple extra Royal Blood, just in case I needed to summon more than 1 Luminous. But, also, at some point, the, quest actually changed over, and we actually have somewhat more difficult quest on here now. Like, I haven't seen Kill the Direwolf or Kill the Phantaspores before, so that's kind of cool. Those are actually ramping up difficulty, even if I'm not really paying much attention to them anymore. But anyways, we now have a luminous spawn egg. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt this 1 time. I have the duplicates at home. I guess worst case scenario, we can't actually win here, and I just end up packing her away into a cage and continuing on later. But I only have enough time for 1 attempt at this before I have to pop away and record the rest of this tonight. So might as well make the most of it. Oh, this looks like just as good a place as any. Maybe not. There's a decent chunk of water nearby, and it looks like we're sort of hilly, so it might be difficult to keep track of her. Let's head on over here. I immediately put myself into a ravine. That kind of makes it not a good location. Let me find somewhere good real quick. Over here? No, that has ravines too. Ravines, hills, rivers, and oceans all end up being, like, really bad locations for fighting Tensura mobs, just because they just move all over the place. There's that. I mean, the flower field near the huts, uh, we don't have, like, super destructive skills, so I don't care if any, and I don't really care about the hut anymore anyways, so that's a nada. Where is the hut? A temporary, nope, not temporary waypoint, teleport to waypoint. Um, I don't know. Still not a great fight location, because this fight is going to go pretty far, so let me go find some flat land, please. Okay, I found a decent spot. There's a little puddle, but it's mostly fine. Let's see. Your cook is on. You already have, you ignore resistances. Miracle's fine. I don't need to activate anything. Shizu and Kiyoya, they're both going pure physical. They'll both activate some range attacks on their own. They both have... I think these 2 are fine. I don't think I need to manually activate anything there. Unless I want to attempt a presser, but there's other stuff I want to focus on. Travesty's fine. Yamato's the one I have to mainly focus on. And probably as soon as I get Envy to activate, Yamato is getting picked up. Your Envy drain is currently set to what? Absorb, Strength Sap. Is it a, which mode is it that I have to be careful of? Envy. Basically, I need to know 1 or 3. Absorb. Okay, so 1, spam envies 1. Hope Yamato can activate it, and then Yamato is getting out of the fight. He's here for that. Kyle, and I think Kyle might be able to do decently enough. I think I should focus more on Sammy. Also, if I want Luminous to actually target my subordinates instead of me for this fight, I think I'm going to have to summon her in creative mode. Like, I haven't done this before because I keep forgetting to, but if I summon her in creative mode and use thought communication to force them to attack her, she'll become hostile to the subordinates instead. So let's see. Targeting, you're all set to protect. Set them all to follow. And make sure we're prepared on Yamato. Yamato is there. Yamato, nope, that's Sammy. Yamato, okay. I think we're good to go. Oh, this one's scary. Oh. I didn't even need to do anything. Oh, something happened. Oh, that's Embrace Drain. Where is she? Oh. Okay, something's happened. There's oh no, Yamato just drained someone. I doubt it was Luminous. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Something's happening. Oh, she's shadow binded on Sammy. Oh, Sammy's about to go down. Sammy's out of MP. Hold on, Sammy. Sammy is safe. Cool. I'm still in creative mode. / game mode. Survival. I forgot to do this. Miracle is... What happened here? Set to follow. Oh, that was a good black lightning. No one died, correct? Okay, Kyoya's here. Get in the fight. Okay, I had to... Sammy got taken out of the fight. How is Yamato doing? Oh, mode change. Yamato's only at 1.8. Oh no, that's bad placement. Yamato and Kyoya. I knew someone was going down to that. Like, I could not possibly have been fast enough to save everyone from that. I wasn't sure where it was going to end up. Okay. Yeah, I guess it only took down to 2. Okay, they stopped the disintegration. How are we doing? Where is... Okay, Shizu is safe. They both have enough EP that they're fine from this. Where is... Oh, what are you doing down there? Where even are you? I was looking for you. How has this happened? Where is this? Okay. I have no idea how we're doing. They're doing enough damage to do damage to... Okay, their damage output is good enough. They're taking hits. I'm taking them for them. How are you doing, Kyle? Shizu? I think I'm going to do that to make sure you're safe. Miracle? Oh, no. Oh, no. Let me out of here. Where am I? Wait, Miracle survived? Did Tuner save her? Hold on, what? What is even happening? Miracle's safe. Tuner activated. How is that? Okay, Tuner just doesn't keep subordinates safe from their owner, but it does work. Like, say, Travesty, Miracle are still fighting strong. Kyle... oh, it's only saved her once, though. She should have had enough EP to survive that period, though. Okay, so... activate that. That should put you into Berserk mode. And, oh, Travesty broke out. Luminous got a bunch of extra HP out of this, though. Yeah, protect. Ah. That went poorly. Let's see. Miracle went down, Confusionist. Yamato, Envy, Usurper. Let's see. What could I have done differently? Actually, I don't think I can afford to let you eat me too. So I'm going to do this real quick. So let's see. Where was that? Here. Here's where it was. So set create waypoints Luminous. So she now has over 8,000, like 880k. She got like a big buff out of that. Um let's see. This is why I kept duplicates. What happened there? But does she have physical attack nullification and therefore it was only becoming resistant, so Cook wasn't activating to lower her max HP? Or is she immune to Cook? I don't think she should be. Obviously, she's just super powerful. She's constantly gaining AP during a fight, or MP back, so hard to fight that. I need to make sure all these skills are actually turned off, and remove Tuner at least, such Tensura edit revoke ability Tuner, just because that one like specifically will keep me alive, so that one's kind of finicky if I want to keeping it on myself. So there's that. Tuner has been revoked. So Yamato never actually managed to land an envy. That would have been helpful, but it didn't happen. I think someone did get drained by envy though, so I'm not sure who. Let's see. Kyle made it out. I kind of had to recover Kyle there. I might have been able to get him into the fight, but I'm not sure if he would have helped. Travesty, stay. Where are you going? Why do they just occasionally do this? They'll just run away. So, wow, come on. Travesty, stay. Dog, stay. Thank you. So, what to do differently? Phase 2 is just so strong. It's hard to deal with. Oh yeah, I should probably put away this extra armor. They'll still have a copy of it on them. So that should just go in here, I guess, along with this stuff. Let's see. Chizu, Sammy. I wish I'd been able to activate Sammy's skill, but Sammy immediately got... oh, Void is not taking part in this fight. How's everyone else doing? Sammy immediately lost all of his MP, so I couldn't actually use his skill. You're in sleep mode, at least you'll recover. You were at max, though. I think it was just bad luck that she targeted you first. I think your musician might help a bit in mode 2. Can I set you to stay in this mode? I can. So let's see, I need to grab Yamato, I need to grab Miracle, and I need to grab Kyoya. Of course, if I'm following the rules I already set, I'm not actually allowed to use them for the rest of this fight. I'm gonna have to use them afterwards. Let's see. Actually, any of this stuff being on doesn't matter. Actually, anything that's not a unique skill, I don't really care about turning off, because I could have just copied it already anyways. So unpredictability. Actually, I don't think you can use unpredictability without being a true hero, right? There's a skill like that. I don't remember which one. Oh yeah, I can't even turn it on. It is unpredictability. So let's see. Do I just let you all recover and send you back at her? What's my other option here? Reverser, I don't know. I don't know if any of them had effects affected on them, so that's fine. I don't know. She is not easy to beat. So let's see, there's all of you. She's somewheres around here. I'm just gonna go into creative mode real quick, just so I can see how much she got out of that. So let's see, you still have 8074. The hands are super hard to deal with. I probably could have and should have saved Yamato, but I wasn't fast enough. Or Yamato and Kyoya. Miracle survived the first one. You have over 10,000 spiritual HP, so there's 0 chance that's ever going to be our win con. You have a bunch of MP. Where did she... Oh, she teleported over and just decided to Disintegration Ray at Fire Dragon. Does that work? No, it doesn't. They're truly immune to all damage. Cool. So I'm gonna have to get rid of that thing when we're ready to fight her again. Go away. Huh. Let's see. Shizu, you, and you. Let's set you all to follow. Follow. She is really intent on making that dragon skeleton stop existing. You should all still be set to protect. That's fine. Let's see. Do you still have set to follow? Targeting behavior, use skill. Okay, that should be Berserk on. Kyle, you're still set. Shizu. I guess I'm going to attempt oppress this time around. Oh, not that. I want to set this to select. And oppress is currently on 3, so make that use skill as well. You should be... I might have to activate Kyle's slash effect too. I think we're good to go. Target Luminous. Clear the skeleton. Clear that. Cool. Okay, she missed the hand effect. So, oppressor. Okay, we got her to stop moving. Oppress. Okay. So, oppressor stopped her from moving. It does sort of force her to stay in place. It doesn't let her teleport away. Okay. Select subordinate Sammy's. The problem is your thing is only like a movement. Okay, we got her. Okay. Oh, she's coming after me now. Okay, we're doing okay. Failed to use musician. Is she immune to that for some reason? What's happening here? Okay, I'm getting drained here. She's not taking damage from that. She's apparently has sound. Why do you have sound attack resistance? I don't think that's even a thing. Failed to use musician. Okay, I'm getting drained here. Okay, select you. Oppressor, that was believe. Oppress. No. Oh no. Was that lag reasons or what just happened there? Okay. Select you. Oh, your regen. It's just too strong. Okay, I saved Sammy. I died to disintegration here. Actually, hold on. We can test something real quick. Chef. I couldn't even activate Chef there. There was an idea that, like, Chef used to work to, like, help to prevent disintegration. Like, it was technically an effect of some sort. But it doesn't look like it's actually working anymore. I can't clear that effect either. Yeah, what's the win con again? Yeah, there we go. That's probably bad. I should have teleported away. Win con. I don't know. I think I have to draw back out Miracle. Miracle's Cook is kind of seeming like it might be the only way at the moment. Yeah, Severer. She clears Severance damage. That she just does that. So that's not going to help. Thankfully, I managed to save everyone this time around. That's good. Sammy Travesty. Sammy's Sonic Boom doesn't hurt her for some reason. She wasn't taking any... She wasn't losing any MP out of it. She just wasn't taking any damage, which is pretty weird. There's no sound resistance, so I'm not entirely sure how she's resisting sound damage. Oppressor at least locked her in place. It looked like it did some damage, so that's good. Your fire bite seemed to be chunking a little bit, so that's good. I haven't attempted Kyle using Martial Master or any Battle Wells, so I guess that's a choice. I mean, keeping track of just 3 subordinates will be easier than keeping track of 4. So, I guess... Go back here. I know I said I had only enough time for one, but now I'm stuck here because I really want to win. Creative mode again. Where is she? I I wish I could have gotten that envy to activate. She's up to 5.8. Okay, she didn't get any EP out of killing me. I guess since I don't lose EP, she doesn't gain any. Guardian is still on. Mostly, I only have to worry about Disintegration and the Giant Hands attack. Everything else is going towards Guardian, and I have enough EP to survive it for a little bit, even if she does manage to catch me in a drain. Problem is, I can't let her catch me in a drain, because otherwise my subordinates will literally be doing nothing, because she's just permanently at full. Let's see, WinCon, Spiritual HP. Shogo's a Reaper wouldn't help here. He's too weak, and... Let's see, anything I can think of. W Danger, no. Egg Salad, no. Ando, Roderick, not ready. Shin, not ready. Tenet. I guess I'll send in Tenet, but I don't think I ever properly prepared Tenet. You still have no gear. You have Law Manipulation, I think. But I don't remember if I give you infinite regen or what, so let's just see. You're here, Tenet. You have a bunch of HP. Merciless. Law Manipulation. You don't have a way to... You don't have infinite regen, and you don't have a way to bypass resistance yet. So there's Provide infinite regen. They'll do spiritual attack damage. Problem is... maybe. Hold on. Law Manipulation. All of your magic will do damage. All of your mastered magic. What did I master on you? Some of the stuff you automatically use. Thunder Orb's not mastered yet. Maybe. Hold on. Tenets, let's attempt to throw you into this fight. I didn't get any training done with you, but you might be able to do something at least. Virtue's probably a no-go. Virtue is not as prepared. So let's see. Set you to protect. Set you to follow. Get the rest of you also in the same boats. Of course, I'm in creative mode, so that just copied you. Oh yeah, you still have Berserk on. I should go back into survival mode. Let's see. Select subordinates. I don't think I need to focus on Tenet at all. You should do your own thing. Kyle, Shizu. I think I'm going to be focusing on Kyle here. Martial Master is 1. I have Aura Slash on... Martial Master's 2. Aura Slash on 1. Elephant Stampede on 3. I think... Without dipping into any of the subordinates we lost, this is our only chance. Let's see, if I'm in bat mode... Okay, she's coming for Kyle. Martial Master, Aura Slash. Oh, Strength and Body's been a card. Oh, hold on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Kyle should have been safe there. Absolutely. No reason Kyle died there. It won't... There's Travesty safe. Oh, wait, no, what? What is even happening right now? Who's here? Who died? Kyle, Shizu, Travesty. Where's Tenet? Tenet's not dead. I never actually grabbed a duplicate of Tenet, so... There's you. Okay, Travesty's still fighting. Hold on. How's Tenet doing? Or, Travesty. Wait, Travesty, are you just the WinCon on your own? Have I been overly protective of you? Kyle and Shizu. I should have lost Shizu there. I did not actually get to Shizu. Kyle should have been in a cage. Kyle should have been saved. So let's see. How are you doing? That's Disintegration. Oh, you broke her out of it. Wait. Travesty... no, you do enough damage. Berserk on, just to make sure. Oh yeah, your Sonic Boom. Oh, her max... Ah, there's the problem. You're just outside of range. So let's see. Let's grab out Tenet. I should have grabbed the Tenet copy beforehand. Oh yeah, Travesty can just survive all these attacks, and... oh, hold on. I just... Oh. I still have disintegration. There we go. That's an entity, so, Whoops, I broke things. Aw, she's so strong. Yeah, I need to start from scratch, get the team ready properly. 1 second. Okay, let's give this one more go on the day. Technically speaking, the only subordinates left for this fight are Tenet and Travesty. Let's just see. I think we have a moment of respite. Let's go into creative mode real quick, just to make sure and get some distance so that I can spawn these two and get them to actually attack her. Travesty, the one in my inventory right now, only has 6 million EP, so it is the slightly better off stat one. Alright, not EP, MP. Good? Thank you. It's Travesty, you're at 6.5 million. Hopefully it'll be good enough. Nope, This is the problem with being in creative mode for all of this stuff. Tenet is fine. There we go, I have their duplicates. Cool. 2 of these on hand. Last survivor. Cool. You two on your own might be able to do it. Select subordinate. Berserk off. Berserk on. Berserk should have something, but I can't reverse it for some reason. You're fine. Do I have... I don't have to do some Mortal Fear on a hotbar, do I? Mortal Fear over Earth Domination. It only lasts a minute. It should not be able to hurt Luminous at all. So this I can just keep activated, keep strengthening them. Cool. Follow, protect. Neutral, progressive, protect. There we go. Honestly, of the subordinates we've lost, these two are probably like the most better off ones anyways. Really? Every time they were able... what? Tenet just tanked a disintegration to the face. Tenet, get out of there, get out of there, no! Tenet's fine. Thunder Orb does not have law domination on it yet. Where is my gravity manipulation? Hold on, who do I currently have selected? That's you. I want... where is gravity manipulation? Why do I never have it on a bar? There it is. Let's see. Let's get Tenet. Tenet. This fight needs to go down to the ground. So let's see. Got Tenet. Tenet's safe. Tenet was losing a lot of MP out of that. What happened? Tenet was definitely doing damage a moment ago. Also, aren't you not... You're not attacking me, so come on. Follow me down. Travesty's still down there. Okay, she's getting some drain effects down on me. So let's see. What is even happening at this point? I can survive it. It's not pretty. It's not fun. I have no idea if Berserk is on or not. Okay, there's the damage going in. Get Tenet out. Tenet should be able to start hitting some damage here. Oh, okay, that Icebreaker is definitely mastered. Corrosion is mastered. How are we looking? How's her MP looking is kind of like the major question. Down to 3 million. Once again, it's going to be a win because she's focused on me instead, isn't it? Okay, managed to get out of the way. Tenet's got caught in that. Dang it. Aw, come on. How is her spiritual HP looking? Full. Okay, thank you. for breaking it out. Okay, at least we have backup tenant now. This is... And Travesty has just stopped moving altogether now, because, of course, we had a chance to win. Come on. Come on. Travesty, move. What is with subordinates just freezing and not doing anything anymore? I was really hoping to get a win that didn't rely on me just tanking all the hits as the subordinate goes in and does this. Like, this has ended up being a lot of our major wins. But it's where it's just Travesty left. Travesty cannot sustain the whole thing on his own for too long. Okay. Travesty has it. Probably. I need to just avoid the hands real quick. Okay, Travesty, come on. 400k. And Travesty has the win. That did not... We could do it. It is possible for us to do it. It's not easy, and it did not end up as pretty as I was hoping. The only subordinate who didn't end up kicking the bucket was Travesty. And that's only because I kept rushing and saving him before he took the major hits. And I just wasn't fast enough to do the same for everyone else. But we can technically do it. It's 40 minutes. It's almost a 40-minute straight fight. Or it's not even a straight fight. I have to grab them, run. Luminous recovers. We all recover. And just go in. Brute force it. Law manipulation. Fire damage. Travesties just completely busted. It's a rough fight. So, this is the true Travesty. This is copy Travesty. Copy Travesty, I don't need. Tenet stays. Tenet is copy. That does, in fact, mean that most of our subordinates died in the Luminous and in the Hinata fight. It just boiled down to a couple of survivors. Yeah, this is not easy. This doesn't even feel as satisfying as I was hoping. Tenet managed to put in work. Tenet needs more EP. Tenet needs extra skills like the dominations. Tenet needs to master magics. Oh, cool. Tenet is cool. Tenet can put in some work. It's just not quite enough to carry him through yet. Everyone else here is sort of the same. I don't have the duplicates out, but like... Yeah, this did not go amazingly. Anyways, we did technically win against Luminous. It's not the way I want. I want the subordinates to do it. I don't want to end up having to face tank everything, every single fight. But anyways, that's probably a pretty good place to end things off. Obviously, I need to keep training up subordinates. I would love to get extra wins again, though. It's like, we're going to make a super boss. Like, that's part of the goal. Grab some mob, give them every passive, everything, super boost them, max HP, max EP, all that stuff. I think that's going to be Hinata. Since she has Disintegration, she has Melt Slash, she has a bunch of different elements, so she'll get the most out of all the boosts. Otherwise, I kind of want to do a subordinate tournament. Problem is not a subordinate, so the subordinate tournament might not actually pan out like I'm hoping, but oh well, I'll still attempt it. Anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank everyone one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members: Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, O'Mello, It Me, Sammy Lawrence, Logan Anderson, Kyle Coette, Nando Lang, and Egg Salad. Thank you all so much for the extra support. For real now, take care, everybody.